Hello again. The attitude of Islam towards other religions is essentially uncompromising and doctrinaire. Muslims believe that their religion is the only true one and that Christians, Jews and Hindus are accordingly at best misguided and at worst blasphemous and wicked. This accounts for the way in which Muslims tend to regard the places of worship belonging to other faiths. Travel around the Middle East and you'll probably notice churches and cathedrals which have been converted into mosques. In Istanbul there is of course the beautiful Byzantine cathedral of Hagia Sophia, which dates from the 6th century and is now a mosque. In Nicosia there is the Selimiye Mosque, which was a Gothic cathedral originally. These are not merely historical curiosities. This isn't something that just used to happen a long time ago. The process of turning churches into mosques is still going on. I was in northern Nicosia in 1979, a few years after the Turkish invasion, and one of the first things that was done in the north of the island was to start seizing churches and turning them into mosques. I give a link about this process in the description to this video. What is interesting is this is never done the other way round. That is to say, I can't think of any occasion when Christians have seized a mosque and turned it into a church. It's a Muslim thing. In the southern part of Cyprus, for instance, near Larnaca, is the fourth most holy site in Islam, the Hala Sultan Mosque, where the Prophet's aunt is buried. The Greeks have kept this mosque carefully tended and even ensure that visitors remove their shoes before entering. The idea of turning this holy place into a church has never occurred to them. In England, this same process is also happening. The thumbnail to this video shows a church in the London district of Cricklewood, which is now a mosque. I am less than enchanted by this site. This kind of thing is on the increase, of course. There's another former church turned into a mosque just a stone's throw from here, also in Brent. I could have wished that these churches had remained as they were. There is a trend here, and it is one for which I do not care. I've written a piece about this subject, and it can be found on my Substack account. I give a link to it in the description to this video. It's free to read.